What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing my second holiday tutorial on this look right here. It's a super natural look but a super bold ruby red glittery lip, which is super fun for the holidays. Of course you gotta have the glitter, and this time it's on your lips. I know I've been seeing this glitter lip trend going around on social media, Instagram, stuff like that, and it seems super hard to achieve, and a lot of brands make you think you have to buy their super expensive like kit of glitter and things like that to get this look, but really it's super simple. I do it with just liquid lipstick and some NYX glitter that's like $7, so super easy, super cheap to recreate. It is definitely something that I know is a lot of people's comfort zones, but it's super fun to try. I wore it out and honestly I was like obsessed with it, and I got so many compliments when I wore it. I didn't wear red, I wore like a nude glitter, like a goldish champagne glitter, and I got so many compliments. Like everyone loved it, so just give it a try. Maybe just wear it, you know, like out somewhere where it's not that crazy to wear glitter on your lips and see how it goes, and then you could try it elsewhere. And I mean, what better time to wear a glitter lip than the holiday season, right? Definitely for either Christmas or New Year's, stuff like that, this look is perfect. And I definitely balanced it out with a very easy natural eye, natural skin, and just kept the focus all on the lips so it wasn't overpowering at all. So if you want to see how to recreate this holiday makeup look, then just keep on watching. So to start out this makeup look, I'm going in with my good old trusty L'Oreal Lumi Primer. You guys know I am addicted to this stuff. It is just the perfect base underneath my foundation. I'm spreading this all over my face as my primer. And just like the last holiday tutorial I did, I am going in with my Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Fit Me foundation. This has been the only foundation I have used for, I think, over 2 months now. Normally I'm like the kind of person to like switch around my makeup quite often, but I am so addicted to this foundation. It's just so pretty on my skin. It's the only foundation that makes my skin look healthy and glowy. I just love the way it looks, and I'm blending this out with a Real Technique sponge. Then I'm going to conceal with the the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light. I am just swiping one swipe underneath my eyes and then a dot on the lid. I'm going to use this as my lid primer. I just spread it out with the brush, and then I do go in again with that Beauty Blender underneath the eye. I just like the way it looks underneath my eyes using the Beauty Blender, and literally one swipe is all you need. This is a super full coverage foundation, but it's not cakey at all, which I really like, so I just do one swipe and that's all I need. It's amazing. Then I'm just dusting a little bit of the Laura Mercier translucent powder over my eyelids just to keep that area nice and set so I can go in with eyeshadow later and it blends out nicely over the concealer. And I'm also running a little bit of that underneath my eyes to prevent any creasing. I always crease under there, so I always do this, even though this concealer doesn't crease as much. Now I'm going with my favorite Lorac contour palette. This stuff is amazing. I'm taking the medium contour shade. I am just slightly contouring underneath my cheekbones. I don't want this to be anything harsh at all because this look, I want the face to be super natural because we're going in with such a bold lip. So I'm just keeping the contour nice and soft, and I'm also putting this around my forehead, my hairline, and around my temples just to kind of even out that color. I'm also just dusting a little bit of that around my nose and kind of on my chin, again, just to even out the color, make sure my face is evenly colored. And then I'm taking my NARS Laguna bronzer, and I am just going in large circular motions around my whole face just to kind of bronze and bring more color into my face. For blush, I'm going with this gorgeous Juice Beauty Cream Bronzer. For this look, since I wanted it to be very natural and just kind of like your skin but better, cream products are a great way to go. This blush just really looks like your skin is naturally glowing and has a natural flush. For my highlight, I'm using another cream product. This is the Becca Cream Highlight in the shade Opal, and I'm just popping this on the usual areas pretty much everywhere on my whole face, and I am singing away while doing it. I'm putting this on the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, tops of my cheekbones, above the arch of my brow, and then also on the brow bone. Doing this with your highlight, kind of applying it everywhere, is just going to even out the skin, make you look like you have a natural glow from within. And with this cream product and applying it with a finger, it really just melts it into your skin. It's going to look super natural and gives a really pretty look. Now I'm just quickly filling in my brows with the Anastasia Brow Definer in the shade Blonde. I don't do much with my brows, you already know this. I just kind of fill in the sparse areas. I am not good at it either. I just kind of get it on there just so they have a little bit more shape. Then I just make sure to set my brows with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and I kind of flick my brow hairs up, especially with this look. It just gives a nice natural look to the brows, kind of a feathered look, just keeps them looking natural. Moving quickly onto the eyes, I'm going with my Naked Smoky palette. I'm using that super light nude shade just all over my crease area just to give a nice transition shade, and I'm stabbing myself in the eye while doing it. Now I'm going back into that contour palette. I'm taking that light contour shade and I'm using the same fluffy brush and just kind of going over that first shade I put in the crease just to deepen it up and give it a little bit more color. So then I switched to a little bit more of a defined brush and I moved to that medium contour shade, which is just slightly darker. I'm focusing this mostly on the outer corner and then just kind of fanning it into the crease area. This just is going to give a little more definition to the eye, a little more depth, and get a little bit more color as well because I want it to be neutral and natural, but I just want to have a little bit of color so it looks like I do have makeup on there, but not too much at all. And then like I did in the last video as well, I'm just kind of fanning it out at the ends just to kind of make my eyes look more turned up at the ends. Then I'm going back into that smoky palette. I took that first very champagne shimmery shade. I am popping this with my finger on the center of my lid. I just like the way this looks. It just kind of opens up your eye, and then this is the face. I realize I forgot to zoom in that entire time, but it's super easy. Really just put your bronzer in your crease and then apply a little bit of shimmer onto your lid. That's all you need. Now I'm just quickly lining my lash line with some eyeliner. This is the Maybelline Gel eyeliner in the shade Brown. I just wanted to add a little bit of definition on my lash line because this was a super natural look. I just wanted to kind of make the lashes look a little more defined, a little more fuller, and this is a great way to do that without kind of making the look too crazy and still keeping the natural look I'm going for. I don't do any thick line, I just kind of get a very thin line really close to the lash line, and I used brown so it wasn't anything too harsh. Now I'm just coating my lashes with the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I didn't worry about this too much because I did go in with some trio lashes. They're kind of like individual lashes, but they're like in little clusters. It's just a lot easier and a lot faster than individual lashes, and this is how they looked once I had those on. It's very natural, better looking than like a strip lash. Moving right on into the fun part of this tutorial, I showed those two glitters, but I ended up just going in with the red. I'm kind of going for an ombre look with this, but I just used the liquid lipsticks to go for the ombre. I was originally going to use like darker glitter and lighter glitter, but I didn't end up worrying about that. So basically, as you can see, I just take the lighter red lipstick in the center of my lip. Then I go over with the little bit more of a deeper red on the outer area of my lip, on my lip, and then I just tap the glitter on. It's super easy. You're basically just applying your normal liquid lipstick and then just patting a little bit of glitter on top. Super easy. Just make sure to work quickly. You want to apply the glitter before the liquid lipstick dries. The whole purpose of me using a liquid lipstick is because it really grips to the glitter and dries and the glitter sticks to it. I wore this all day at work and it lasted the whole time. I drink with it, I eat with it, it lasts the entire time. The brighter red lipstick is Creeper from ColourPop, and then the deeper red is Avenue from ColourPop. And since we are working with glitter, it does get a little bit messy, but don't worry, we clean it up with just a little bit of tape. I just line it with the edge of my lip, tack it onto my face, and then rip it right off, and it gives a nice crisp edge. And then if there is any liquid lipstick, I just apply a little bit of foundation over that to kind of conceal that. I absolutely love how this turned out. I love the balance between the super natural eyes and face with the super bold, dramatic lip. I got tons of compliments when I wore this at work. Even like grown men were like, that lip is super cool. So that just made me like even more happy about it. So I really hope you enjoyed it and I hope you try it out. Let me know if you do, and have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.